The rain is out.
The rain is out, but the wind is just blowing through.
Baby steps, right? Baby steps. We got to get the moisture out first, and then we'll get the winds out, and then we'll get the sun back in here. And, of course, the warmer air, too. I told you guys a second ago I had some good news, all right?
Yeah, that's what we're looking for.
We like to hear
We
it.
all had a rainy weekend. Of course, we lost an hour of sleep as well. But here's some of the best news. Our sunset today, a repercussion of pushing that sunset time.
All right.
6:47 this afternoon.
Thank goodness.
11 hours and 44 minutes of daylight today. Again, with a 6:45 sunset or shortly thereafter. But here's what gets even better. At the end of the month, we will have 12 hours and 45 minutes of daylight. So we are starting to gain, of course, earlier sunrises and later sunsets, which is some of the best time of the year here in New England, at the very least, for a lot of us that enjoy being in the 40s and 50s. We'll be near 60, though, by the end of the week on Thursday and Friday. 42 degrees right around 6 o'clock this afternoon. It's still breezy. It's not as windy as what it was earlier today, with gusts between 40 and 50 miles an hour. Hey, that's improvement, right? By midnight tonight, winds are down to 17 miles an hour in the city, with clear skies tonight and sunshine tomorrow morning, shortly right around 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock in the morning. Should have those clear skies, by the way, for much of our Tuesday and Wednesday as well. We are under a wind advisory. Everyone in southern New England and across even portions of northern New England, too, for wind gusts upwards of 55, maybe even 60 miles an hour in spots. But I think we're starting to see that taper a bit more here or there. In fact, as we go for the remainder of the evening, you'll note that by 7 p.m., again, our winds are down to 20 or 25 miles an hour, perhaps 30 across Cape Ann and also Cape Cod as well. But a stair step down from where we were earlier this morning, and then gusts by tonight, early Tuesday morning, at about 15 to 20 miles an hour through Metro West and in Framingham. Coming along with that system that's departing, by the way, because we are still sort of under the influence of that, our clouds will break apart. We'll get clear skies tonight. That will really allow temperatures to drop down to about freezing in many locations. 32 in Boston, 31 in Worcester, Jaffrey at 30 degrees tonight, and Rochester right around 31 with those clear skies. With clear skies tomorrow, that also opens the door for plenty of warmth through our Tuesday, with highs near 53. A lighter wind of a day, bright skies tomorrow. It should be a beautiful day if you have to do outdoor chores, or maybe you want to go for a run or walk the dog too. Now, this is what's driving a lot of the energy and also the differences in our temperatures this week. It's the jet stream. It separates some of the colder air to the north, the warmer air to the south. And with that jet dipping over the northeast today, that's what's brought us the cooler air. Again, 40s to 45 degrees. But by Friday evening, the jet stream retreats towards the north, and just enough to allow the door to open for warmer temperatures through the second half of this week and even into the weekend, too. Our chance of rainfall will also stay quite low through Thursday until Friday and Saturday before another couple of disturbances push in. And I don't think it's all bad news. I know you're seeing 60% chance of rain on Fridays, 40% on Saturday, 60 on Sunday, and then 40 on Monday. The timing is really the meat and potatoes of this, and we'll talk about that coming up in the second half hour. But it certainly has been a wet month so far, 7 days with measurable rainfall. We picked up almost 4¼ inches of rainfall, typically right around 1¼ inch so far for the month. So a couple of dry days here or there, but the rain does return along with some of the warmth.